Hello everyone. Today in this video you will learn about set. But before that let me introduce with the textbook which we are going to use in our school this year. The name of the textbook is Essential ICSE Mathematics for Class 7th. This is the textbook which we will use this year and the publisher name is Bharti Bhavan Publisher. So this is the textbook which we will use this year. So let's start our class. So first of all, what is set? A set is a collection of data or well-defined distinct object. What is set? A set is a collection of data or well-defined distinct object. Let's say I said you have to write the first 5 natural numbers. You have to write the sets. Write the set of first 5 natural number. So what are the first 5 natural number? First 5 natural number are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are the first 5 natural number. If we will represent these numbers in the braces means bracket, then this representation is called set. This is called set. So to represent the set there are 2 methods. You have to remember how many methods are there to represent the set. There are 2 methods to represent the set. Representation of sets. How many methods are there? 2 methods are there. The name of the first method is roster method, or another name of this roster method is tabular method. And second method is set builder or rule method. So these are the 2 methods to represent any set. The first method is roster or tabular method and second method is set builder or rule method. So first method, what is roster method? If we are representing numbers in the braces as we had shown here, so such representation is called roster method or tabular method. So in this method what we have to do? We have to represent all the numbers in the braces and we have to separate them with the help of commas. Here we had used comma. So such method of representation is called roster method. And the numbers which we are writing inside these braces, these all numbers are called elements or members of set. These all numbers collectively called elements of the set or members of set. So first method is roster method or tabular method. In this method we have to represent all the numbers inside the braces and we have to separate them with the help of commas. Now come to second method. What is the second method? Second method is set builder or rule method. In this method we have to write the common property of all the numbers. What is the common property of these numbers? These numbers are natural number. We had written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are these? These are natural number. So what is the common property of all these numbers? That the common property is that these all are natural number. So set builder form, what we have to do? Beginning you have to do like this: x such that what are these? These all are the values of x. So we have to say that these all values of x can, what are these? These x is a natural number. These all values of x are natural number and these all are less than 6. What is the last value here? The last value is 5. That means these all natural numbers are less than 6. That means x such that x is a natural number less than 6, and we have to close the bracket. So this method of representation is called set builder or rule method. One more way is there to represent this method. Instead of this line, we can use dots also, like this, or x such that, what we call these dots, such that x such that x is a natural number less than 6. Both the methods are correct. Either you can write this method or you can write like this. So to represent any set, how many methods are there? 2 methods are there. First method is roster or tabular method, and second method is set builder and rule method. In roster method, we have to write all the numbers and we have to separate all the numbers with the help of commas, and we have to write inside bracket. And second method is set builder or rule method. In this method, we have to write the property. We have to write the common property of all these numbers. Now see this. How to denote natural number, whole numbers and integers. So how we will show natural number? To represent natural number, we have to use capital N. This is the symbol which we have to use to represent natural number. So capital N means natural number. So what are natural number? Natural numbers are those which number starts from 1. All the numbers starting from 1 are coming under the category of this natural number. Now second one is whole number. To represent whole number, we have to use capital W. This symbol we have to use for whole numbers. So what are whole numbers? All the numbers starting from 0 came under the category of whole numbers. All the numbers starting from 0 came under the category of the whole number. Now third one is integer. To represent integers, we can use either capital I or we can use capital Z. These are the two alphabets which we have to use to represent integers. Now what are integers? All the negative and positive numbers including 0 came under the category of integers. All the positive numbers, positive number means 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the negative number means -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on, including 0 also. These all numbers came under the category of integers. So these three things you have to remember for this exercise. Now come to types of set. Now you will learn how many types of sets are there. So first one is finite set. Finite set. If the members of sets can be counted, then we can say it is finite set. Suppose I had written here 1, 2, 3. So in this set we can easily count how many numbers are there. 1, 2 and 3. How many numbers are there? 3 numbers are there. So it is finite set. Or take one more example. Second example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on, and I had written till 100. We know the first number. What is the first member here? 1. First member is 1. And what is the last member? Last member is 100. We know where this series is starting and we know that where this series is getting end. We know starting also and ending also. That's why we can easily count how many numbers are there. That's why it is also finite set. Now second one is infinite set. So what is infinite set? If the numbers or the members of the sets cannot be counted, then we can say that it is infinite set. Suppose I had written, take one example, I had written 1, 2, 3 and so on. We know that it is starting from 1, 1, 2, 3. But what is the last number? Last number we don't know. This series is not getting end. That means we don't know where this series is getting end. So we will not be able to count it. We will not be able to count the members. That's why this is infinite set. Now third one is empty set. Empty set. Empty means nothing. So as the name is showing, what is empty? Empty means nothing. That means the set in which no element is there. That means that set will call empty set. To represent empty set, we have to use only bracket. Inside this we will not write anything. That means nothing is there in this bracket. That means it is empty set. Or we can denote empty set with this symbol also. Empty set or null set. We will call it either empty set or we will call it null set. So to represent empty set, we have to use either this empty bracket or we can use this symbol. Now fourth one is universal set. Fourth one is universal set. We have to represent universal set with capital U, or we can represent universal set with this symbol also. We can represent universal set with either U or like this. We can use this symbol to represent universal set. Now what is universal set? Universal set is the set from which we have to select all the values, or we have to choose the values. Let's say if I had given universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I had given here universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one more set I had given, set A. Set A is X such that X is an even numbers. So to write this set A, we have to select the answer from the universal. To write the values of set A, we have to choose all those values from universal set. So what is universal set? Universal set is a set from which the values must be chosen. So what is this? A is a set of an even number. In A we have to write even number. What are even number? Even number are those which are coming in a table of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 and so on. These all are even number. But we will choose only those values which are coming in universal set. So we will not take all the values. We have to take only those values which are coming in a universal set. Universal set 2 is coming 4, 6, 8, 10. Only these are the even number which are coming in universal set. So final answer of A will be 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So these are the general points that you have to remember for first exercise. Now we will solve some questions of the textbook. Come to question number first. Question number first is, which of the following collection are set? part number third. Third part is all the letters of the word Mizoram. So this is the third part. We have to write all the letters that are coming in the word Mizoram. So we know the answer. Which letters are coming? M letter is coming, I, Z letter, O, R, A. After A what is coming? M. But M letter we had already written, so we will not write it again. So these are the letters which are coming in this Mizoram. So we know all the members that are coming in this set. That's why we will call it. It is a set. Now, sixth part you see. All the good boys of our neighborhood. All the good boys of our neighborhood. So, what is this question? We have to write all the good boys of our neighborhood. Good boys means in which sense he is asking good? In studies he is asking good, or in sports he is asking good? In which sense, in which property he is saying? We will not be able to decide. Either few of the boys are good in sports, most of the boys are good in dance, most of the boys like music, most of are good in studies. So which category he is asking? He had not mentioned in this question, so we will not be able to decide which elements should be there in this set. Since we are unable to decide it, so we will call it is not a set. So like this you have to do all the part of question number first. Now come to question number 2. Question number 2. Let A be the set of whole numbers greater than -3 but less than 5. What is said? One set A is there, and in that set we have to write all the whole numbers which are greater than -3 but less than 5. We have to write whole numbers. What are whole numbers? I explained. Whole numbers are those that are starting from 0. He said we have to write all the whole numbers greater than -3. So we have to write greater than -3. Greater than -3 is -2, -1, -2, -1. These are greater than -3. But these are not coming under the category of a whole number, so we will not take these two. We have to start from 0. 0, 1, 2. He said we have to write the numbers that are less than 5. Less than 5 we have to write 1, 2, 3 also we have to write 4 also. So these are the whole numbers that are less than 5. Now fill in the blanks with belong to and not belong to. First part, 0 dash A. Is 0 coming in this A set? Yes, 0 is coming here in the A set. That's why we have to fill here belong to sign. This is the symbol of belong to. Next part, you see part number 3rd. Part number 3rd is -4 dash A. Is -4 coming in A? In this set A, -4 is coming? No. This is +4, but he is saying -4. -4 is not coming. That's why we will write here not belong to. So not belong to means we have to cut this symbol. So like this you have to do all the remaining part of this question. Now come to question number 3rd. Question number 3rd is write the following in roster as well as rule method. Third question is write in roster as well as rule method. Another name of roster method is roster or tabular method. Another name of rule method is rule or set builder method. So in each part we have to write both the methods. You see part number third. What is the third part? The set of consonant. The set of consonant in the word Rabindranath. Here one word is given consonant. The full English alphabet is divided into two categories, vowels and consonants. Vowels, everybody know what are vowels? A, E, I, O, U. These are vowels. And the remaining alphabets are coming under the category of consonants. All the remaining alphabets, except these, all the remaining will come under the category of consonant. So what is it? We have to write the set of consonant. We have to write consonant. That means we will not take A, E, I, O, U. We will not take these because these are vowels. He said we have to write consonant. So we have to write both method, roster as well as rule. So we have to write heading, roster method and rule method. In roster method, we have to write all the elements in the braces and we have to separate them with the help of commas. So in roster method we will write consonants. Consonants, which consonants are there? We will not take A, we will not take I, this one A also we will not take, this one A also we will not take. We have to take only consonants. That means we will not take A, E, I, O and U. A, I, rest of the alphabets we have to take. So first of all we will take R. This is consonant. B, N, D. Again R is coming. We had written once. Now no need to write it again. After R, N. N is also there. T. After T, H. So these are consonants in the word Rabindranath. Now rule method. Rule method, beginning we have to do like this, X such that. After that you have to write the property. What are these? These are consonants. So common property of all these is that they all are consonants. So we have to write X such that X is a consonant in the word Rabindranath. So this is the answer of this third part. So in rule method, what we have to do? We have to write common property. Common property is that these all are consonant. Consonant of this word Rabindranath. So X is a consonant in the word Rabindranath. Now see part number 4. Fourth part is set of even integer between. We have to write set of even integer between -10 and 10. This is the question. We have to write even integer. Here it is written integer. Integer means plus numbers also we can write, minus numbers also we can write, and even is also written. That means the numbers those are coming in a table of 2. So plus number also we can write and minus number also we can write between -10 and +10. So we have to write roster method and we have to write rule method also. We have to write both the methods. So first, in roster method we have to write all the numbers and we have to separate them with comma. So first number that is coming in a table of 2, even means those numbers which are coming in a table of 2. We have to start from minus 10. But he said between means we will not take this minus 10 also, we will not take this 10 also. So leave this minus 10. After minus 10, minus 9. But minus 9 is not coming in a table of 2. So we will not take. Then we will take minus 8. After minus 8, minus 7. We will not take because it is not coming in a table of 2. Then minus 6. After that, minus 4. Minus 2. Then 0. 2, 4, 6, 8. Till 8 we will take because after 8 even number will be 10, and he said we have to write in between minus 10 and 10. Between means we will not take this 10. So this is the roster method. Now rule method what we have to do, we have to write the property. So beginning how we will do, we will do like this, x such that, now for even number, these are even number, these numbers are coming in a table of 2. So what you have to do, you have to write x such that x is even number, we will not write, these are integer. X is even, x is an even integer between minus 10 and 10. So like this you can write in rule method. So in the same way you have to do the remaining part of this question number 3rd. Now see this question. Question is write in tabular form and find the cardinal number. So tabular form we know very well how to write. Here it is written x such that x belong to capital N. Capital N means natural number. So we have to write here natural number. And here it is written x, open sign is there towards x, that means x is greater than minus 1. We have to write all the natural number greater than minus 1. Toward x, close sign is there, close means smaller, that means x is smaller than 3. So we have to write all the natural numbers less than 3. So natural number starts from 1. Natural number starts from 1. So and we have to write all the natural number less than 3. So less than 3 we have to write, that means 1 is the natural number, 2 is the natural number, but we have to write less than 3. So only 2 numbers we have to take, 1 and 2. These are the answer of set A. So we have to write here A. So A set is equal to 1, 2. This is tabular form and this is set builder form. Now one more thing is asking in this question, find the cardinal number. So in cardinal number what you have to do, you have to count the how many members are there in the set. How many members are there? 2. That means cardinal number of A is 2. So how we will write cardinal number? Cardinal number small n. Cardinal number of A. So in bracket we have to write capital A. So cardinal number of A is equal to 2. This is the answer of this first part. Now come to fourth part. What is the fourth part? D is equal to X such that X is a letter of word Bharti. Letters of word. So we have to write which letters are coming in the word Bharti. So first letter B is coming. Second letter H. Third letter A. Fourth R. Fifth A is coming, but we had already written A, so we will not write it again. T. I. So these are the letters which are coming in the word Bharti. The name of the set is D. So we have to write here, this is set D. And you have to write cardinal number. So cardinal number means N bracket D. Cardinal number of D set is equal to, now we have to count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means cardinal number of D is equal to 6. This is the final solution of this fourth part. So like this you have to do all the parts of question number 4. Now see question number 5th. Fifth question is write in set builder form. We have to write in set builder. Set builder means we have to write like this. This is the set builder form. This is also a set builder form. First part number second, 0, 5, 10, 15. What we are observing? These numbers are coming in a table of 5. 0. How we will make 0? 5 0 ja 0. Second number is 5. How we will make 5? 5 1 ja 5. 10. 5 2 ja 10. 15. 5 3 ja 15. So like this we will make. So these all values are given here. These are the values of x. These all are the values of x. Here it is written na x such that. So this x is these all values. So these all values are of x. That means these are x. So we will write here x. Equal sign is there. We will also put equal sign. Now we will observe that 5 is coming in every statement. 4 statements are there. First, second, third and fourth. 4 statements are there. In all the 4 statements, 5 is coming. So we will write here 5. Multiply sign is coming. We will also write here multiply. Now after that we will observe that 0 is coming. Then 1 is coming. 2 is coming. 3 is coming. Every time new number is coming. So we will give here one alphabet name. Already we had taken one alphabet x. So we will not take it again. Now we will take one new alphabet. We can give any alphabet name. Suppose we have taken A. So we got one equation here. The equation is x, the answer is equal to 5 multiply A. That means in order to find these answers, we have to use this equation. What is this equation? Equation is x is equal to 5 multiply A. So we have to write in set builder form. We have to write set builder. So beginning we have to do like this, x such that. Now we have to write formula. What is the formula here? X is equal to 5 multiply A, comma. Now what is this A? We had taken ourselves this A. So we have to write here what is this A. A is 0, A is 1, A is 2, A is 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 is coming. That means these all are whole numbers. These all are whole numbers. So we have to write here A belong to whole number. Now A value is 0, 1, 2, 3. What is the largest value of A here? 3. That means these all values of A are less than 4. So we have to write here A is less than 4. So like this we have to do this part number second. So this equation is clear. How we have to do? These values are given 0, 5, 10, 15. In order to make it 0, what we have to do? We have to 5 multiply 0. In order to make 5, what we have to do? We have to do 5 into 1. In order to make 10, we have to do 5 multiply 2. In order to make 15, we have to do 5 into 3. These all are values of x. So we have written here x. Equal sign is there. So here also we have taken equal. 5 is coming in every statement. So we had also taken 5. Multiply is also coming in every statement. Multiply. 0, 1, 2, 3. These values are getting changed. So we will give one alphabet name. Let's say these values are of A. So we got one equation, x is equal to 5A. Now what is A? A is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So 0 is coming. That means these all numbers are whole number. If it will start from 1, so we can say that these all are natural number. But 0 is coming. That's why we have to say this A belong to whole number. Now maximum value of A is 3. That means these all values are less than 4. So A is less than 4. Less than means towards A we have to make this closed sign. Now see part number 4. In this fourth part, what we have to do? We have to write in set builder form. What is this? 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. 0 is coming and minus numbers are coming. That means these all are integers. 0 and negative numbers are coming. That's why these all are integers. So we have to write x such that x belongs to integer. Integer means capital I, or we can use capital Z also. It is not compulsory. We can use any alphabet. So x such that x belongs to integer and all these values are less than 1. After 0, what will be the number? Next number. Next number will be 1. That means these all values are less than 1. So we will write here x is less than 1. So like this you have to do all the remaining part of the question number 5. Now come to question number 6. Question number 6. Identify finite, infinite, and also find the cardinal number. Identify finite set, infinite set, and also find the cardinal number of finite set. So this is the question, and you see part number second part. B is equal to x such that x is less than 5 and x belong to whole number. This is the part number 7. So first of all we will try to solve it. In B we have to write the value of x. What are x? X are whole number. That means we can take 0, 1, 2, 3 any value after 0. Here it is written x, close sign is there, that means x is less than 5. So in B set we have to write less than 5. Less than 5 means 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. After that we will not take because here it is written whole number. That means we have to start from 0. So what are the whole numbers that are less than 5? 4 is the whole number, 3, 2, 1, 0. So these are the whole numbers that are less than 5. So we can easily count it. Cardinal number of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many numbers are these? These are 5 numbers. So we can easily count. So we will write it. It is finite set. Now see part number 3rd. Part number 3rd. In C we have to write the value of x. What is x? X belong to z. Z means integer. So we can take plus numbers also. We can take minus number also. Here it is written x is less than 5. So in C we have to write all the integers that are less than 5. So less than 5, 4 is integer, 3, 2, 1, 0 is also a integer, minus 1, minus 2, minus numbers are also integer, minus 3, minus 4. He did not said till where we have to write. He just said x is less than 5. So less than 5 we are writing, but it is not getting finished. Many more numbers are there. So we will put a dash dash dot dot dot. That means so on. This answer will move on like that. So we will not be able to count these numbers. Why will we will not count? Because last number we don't know where this series will get end. We don't know the end. That's why we will not be able to count it. So we will write it is infinite set. Part number 6th. So this is the 6th part. F is equal to x such that x is equal to 1 upon n square plus 1 and n belong to z. Z means integer. So in F we have to write the value of x. In order to write the value of x, we have to use this formula. This is the formula for x. Formula is x is equal to 1 upon n square plus 1. One formula is given. This is the formula to find the value of x, but this x value depend on n. X answers depend on n. So we have to put the value of n. What is n? N belong to integer. So n value, what will be the value of n? N are integer. Integer means 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Many numbers are there which are integer after 3. In negative also we can take, because integers are positive number also, negative number also. So 0, minus 1, minus 2, so on. Many more numbers are there in negative also which are integer. So these all values are of n. He said na, n belongs to integer, but he did not mention which integer we need. Starting we don't know, and we don't know. He just said we have to take integer. So these all are integer, but and we don't know where this series will get end. Beginning also we don't know where this series is getting started. So nothing we don't know. That means n values are infinite. Value of n are infinite. So you have to write n has infinite values, so it is infinite. Since value of n are infinite, those all values we will put in this formula, and when we will put those infinite value in this formula, answer of x will also be infinite. If we will put one value, we will get one answer. If we will put two values, we will get two answers of x. So and value of n are infinite. That means we don't know how many n values are there. That means we will keep on putting the values and we will continue we will get the answer of x. That means we don't know how many answers we will get. So that means it is infinite set. So like this you have to do question number 6. Now see this question. Question number 7. Question is identify empty set, singleton set and pair set. So empty set. Empty means if no element will be there in the set, then that will called empty set. Singleton set. Single means one. So if one element will be there in the set, then that will called singleton set. And third is pair set. Pair set means if two elements will be there in the set, then we will call it pair set. Now see this question. B is equal to x such that means we have to write the value of x. To find the value of x, we have to use this statement. Statement is x square minus 9 is equal to 0. This minus 9 we will bring on right side. So x square is equal to 0. This minus 9 will become plus 9. When we will bring this minus 9 on right side, this will become plus 9, and 0 plus 9 is 9. Now we will remove this square sign. When we will remove this square sign from x, we have to take here plus also and minus also and square root 9. When we will remove square sign, we have to take plus minus sign with a square root. That means answer of this is plus minus square root of 9 is 3. That means x has two values. X has two values, plus 3 also and minus 3 also. Now we will check it. Here he said x belongs to integer. Integer means we can take plus number also and we can take minus. That means both the values of x, plus 1 also and minus 1 also correct. That means in B, in what is the name of this set? The name of this set is B set. So we have to write B is equal to, in the B we have to write the value of x. X has two answers. So here we have to write 3 and minus 3. Now cardinal number of B. How many numbers are there? 2 numbers. So cardinal number of B is 2. So it is pair set. Suppose in this question instead of z, n will be written. N means natural number. Natural means 1, 2, 3, 4. Any positive numbers are called natural numbers starting from 1. So instead of z, if n will be written, So we have to consider only this value. Which value? Plus 3. We will not take this minus value, because in the natural we have to take only positive numbers starting from 1. So this is the negative number. In that case we have to leave this minus 3. So cardinal number of B will be 1. When we have to take here natural number in that case. So natural cardinal number of B will be 1. So this set B will called singleton set. Now come to this question. D set is given. In the D set we have to write x. What is x? This statement is given. We will use this statement. Statement is 5x minus 4 is equal to 0. In order to find the value of x, we will solve it. This minus 4 we will bring on right side. This will become 0 plus 4, and here it will be 5x. So 5x is equal to 0 plus 4 will be 4. X is equal to 4 upon 5. X is equal to 4 upon 5. Now here it is written x belongs to W. W means whole number. This 4 upon 5 we can change in point. 4 upon 5 we can easily change in point. When we will change it in decimal, answer will be 0.8. X is equal to 0.8. So this is the decimal number. But here he said x belongs to whole number. Whole number means starting from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These all are whole number. So 0.8 is written. Here a value of x is 0.8. So in whole numbers we will not take the decimal number. That means in the D set we have to write the answer of x, but x answer is 0.8. That means decimal number. So we will not take this 0.8. We have to write here empty set. So we have to write it is empty set. Why we will not take this? Because in this number point is coming, and here he said x belongs to whole number. Point numbers we will not consider in whole number category. So we will write it D is the empty set. So like this we have to do all the remaining parts of question number 7. Now see question number 9. Question number 9. P set is given -1 and 1. Q x such that x square is equal to 4 and x belongs to Z. So P values are given -1 and 1. Q values not given. We have to solve it. So first of all we will solve it. X square is equal to 4. In previous question I told you, whenever square will be there in the power, we have to take plus minus square root sign on the this number 4. Now x is equal to plus minus under root 4. Under root 4 answer will be 2. 2 2 ja 4. So on multiplying 2 times we will get 4. That's why this is x is equal to plus minus 2. That means x has 2 answer, plus 2 also and minus 2. What is written here? X belong to Z. Z means integer. So we can take this plus 1 also, and we can take this minus number also. So Q answer is 2 and minus 2. Now after that in question it is given R minus 2, minus 1 and 1. So P is given, Q we had solved, R is also given. Now first part, P equivalent Q. This sign is called, this symbol is called equivalent symbol. So So in equivalent symbol, what you have to do, you have to count the elements of P and you have to count the elements of Q. Cardinal number of P. How many numbers are there? 2 numbers. So cardinal number of P is equal to 2. Q, this is the Q set. In Q, how many numbers are there? 2. So cardinal number of Q is 2. So we will observe that cardinal number of P and cardinal number of Q are same. So we have to write here NP, cardinal number of P is equal to cardinal number of Q. So P equivalent Q is true. So that means this statement is true. So equivalent means cardinal number of both the set P and Q should be same. Then we can say that P and Q are equivalent set. Second part, P equal Q is written. In second part, what is written? P equal Q. This is the equal. So in this case, what you have to do, you have to check the elements of P. Elements of P are -1 and 1. Q, 2 and -2. These are the elements of P. These are the elements of Q. Both the elements are, both the sets are different. In this P, which elements are given? -1 and 1. In Q, 2 and -2. Both the sets are having different elements. That means we will say P not equal to Q. That means this statement is false. That means the given statement is false. Why this is wrong? Because P sets is having -1 and 1, Q set is having 2 and -2. Elements of P are not coming in Q and elements of Q are also not coming in P. That's why we will say that P not equal to Q. That's why this statement is false. Now come to part number. Rest of the parts are same, similar to these two parts. First part also and second part also. Now see question number 12. Question number 12. So this is the question. Write a set in tabular form if the universal set is n. N means natural number. So what is that? Universal set is natural number. So first of all, we have to write universal set. Natural number is set. Natural means 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. These all are natural number. So these all natural numbers we have to write in universal set. Now he said we have to write a set in the tabular form. What is set A? Set A is x such that 3x plus 1 is less than 15. So in A set we have to write the value of x and one statement is given that 3x plus 1 is less than 15. So we will use this statement here. 3x plus 1 is less than 15. So in this statement we have to put these values one by one. Put value of x. How much? 1. When we will put here 1, this will become 3. No sign is there in between. That means we have to take multiply sign. 3 multiply x. X value is 1 plus 1 is less than 15. 3 1 ja 3 plus 1 is less than 15. That means 4 is less than 15. Is this statement correct? 4 is less than 15. Yes, this statement is correct. That means the value of x is equal to 1 is correct. Now similarly we will put x is equal to 2. Here we have to put x is equal to 2. 3, no sign is there, that means we have to take multiply. After multiply, what is this? X. In x we have to put 2. This time we have to put 2. Plus 1 is less than 15. 3 to ja 6 plus 1 is less than 15. 7 is less than 15. 7 is less than 15. This statement is correct. That means x is equal to 2. Answer is correct. Similarly, we will put x is equal to 3. So here we will put 3. 3 into 3 plus 1 is less than 15. 9 plus 1 is less than 15. 10 is less than 15. This is also correct. So x is equal to 3 also correct. Next value, put x is equal to 4. So here we have to put 4. 3 into 4 plus 1 is less than 15. 12 plus 1 is less than 15. 13 less than 15. This is also correct. Now next value, put x is equal to, after 4 what will be the value? 5. That means put x is equal to 5. So here we have to put 5. 3 into 5 plus 1 is less than 15. 3 5 ja 15. Plus 1 is less than 15. 16 less than 15. Is 16 less than 15? No. This statement is wrong. That means x is equal to 5 is wrong. We will not take x is equal to 5. So now we will write the answer of A. A is equal to, first answer of A. In A we have to write the value of x. X is equal to 1 is correct. X is equal to 2 is correct. 3 is correct and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 answers are correct. So you can check now. What is the universal set? Universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So answer of this set A should taken from universal. The answer of A is, we have to select from universal. Now you can check it. Answer of A is 1, 2, 3, 4 and these all answers are coming from universal only. 1 is also coming in universal. 2, 3, 4 everyone is coming in universal. So like this you have to do the remaining parts also.